watch what you're doing over here, you may just lose some edges. Babe, I can't help you if you are gonna go back to glue. Worst of all, it might not grow back, honey. Hairline alopecia is real, people.
Hey there. It's Yolz channel.
Hello honeys, it's Yolz and welcome back to my channel. Now, I've spoken about Naomi Campbell's edges before. To be honest with you, a lot of us love going back to the same hairstyle because we're comfortable and because we love it. But sometimes that's the hairstyle that actually rips or snatches or ruins that hairline, honey. So I'm going to talk about 6 particular hairstyles that just don't work if they are overdone. Now, it's okay to do it once or twice, but when you do it over and over and over, well, these hairstyles are definitely going to snatch your edges. The first hairstyle I'm going to talk about, we all know it, micro braids. Those tiny twists that we love to run to. Yo, guys, I am tired of seeing people having those twists start from the edges. Most of the time, for me, I'm just like, goodbye to that hairline. Not only are you tugging on the front of your hair, but you're also gonna tie a very tight ponytail. You're gonna plait those micro braids and do other hairstyles with it, tugging more and more on those poor edges. And then you take that off, so there's still some edges left. You go back to the hair salon. Again, they have to start that hairstyle corner line on your edges. Why do we keep doing that? Please stop doing that. Stop getting those micro-sized braids on your hair. I would advise against tiny micro-sized braids totally, but there's people who love it out there and I'm not going to stop you, you know. But what I will stop is you coming and asking me for help once the hairline is gone. Listen. So my advice is to just have some leave out, get a really good edge control and lay those edges while you know, rock your micro-sized braids and do your thing, honey. But just take care of that hairline, please, guys. That is such a dangerous hairstyle and it's bound to continue if you go back over and over and over and do that hairstyle. I know somebody who's done it like 3 times and does it 3 times a year. They don't have a hairline. They don't. I'm gonna be honest with you, they just don't have a hairline, but it's fine. You know, that's how they like it. It's fine. What I'm worried about is you who thinks your hairline can survive that. It can't. Oh, glue on weaves. People still use glue on their hairline, no matter why. It's gonna rip that hairline. It's gonna rip your hair and it's gonna be so painful when you remove all of that. Worst of all, it might not grow back, honey. So please use an alternative if you are somebody to lean towards, you know, weaves or wigs and you want them to stick on and you don't want to take care of the hair underneath, which it's okay, it's a preference. People don't like to always see their hair. Some people's hair actually does grow. What you need to understand though is that even if this thrives, if this doesn't, that's still part of your hair, honey. And there's no balance. You need a balance, you know what I'm saying? So my suggestion is there's got to be glue. There's gels these days and there are edge controls that are gel formulated to actually stick on the hairline enough for you to put on your weave and your lace on top of that and lay them edges just fine. South African sisters, we all love cornrows, whether they're done with our own hair or they're done with braids, but when they are too tight, again, they tug on our edges. Honeys, please stop getting those done from here. Just ask the hairstylist to go a little further than the perimeter of your hair. Again, having a bit of leave out is not a big problem, but if you're gonna get those tiny cornrows, it kind of forces you to then just, you know, tug on the hairline because it doesn't look right when you got leave out, you know what I'm saying? So my advice is to just get thicker ones. There's Ghanaian cornrows now. There's so many different ways of styling your hair that you don't have to go for the really thin ones. And I know we ladies love looking good. Some people, I don't even understand. You get tight cornrows only to cover it up with a wig or a weave or a wig, and I'm just like, why'd you go through all that pain if you're gonna cover all of that up? It's not even worth it. So if you do lean on to the thinner things of life, the thinner cornrows, whether it's with a hairpiece, a braid or whatever, or your own hair, please just speak to the hairstylist first. Ask them to either have leave-out or make it really gentle, because again, your hairline will moonwalk itself to the back of your head and you don't want that. So let's move on to dreadlocks. For my dreadlock sisters, these days I am seeing a whole lot of hairstyles going around, you know, and I love it. I absolutely love the fact that dreadlocks are becoming so versatile, so stylish and very classy. You could style it up, you can style it down, but some of us forget our edges in that process. If you're gonna be retwisting your hair every single month, honey, make sure that you're retwisting and not putting that hair up. Make sure that you're retwisting and not over manipulating that hair, because essentially, again, your hairline exists whether you see it, whether you don't, and with a lot of dreadlock people, their hairline grows as though it's part of their hair. So that's pretty cool, but at the same time, when you pull on that, this side is weaker than the rest of our hair anyway, so just be a little bit careful. My advice is just change it up a bit every now and then. Don't do the same hairstyle every time, especially where protective styling is concerned, or where you're putting your hair up in various styles, because there's tons that are available nowadays for dreadlocks. Just be careful, because that too can just ruin your edges. For my relaxed girls, stay away from very tight ponytails for a prolonged period of time. So I know it's easy to just put your hair up in a bun, go to bed like that. It's easy to also just go out like that. It looks sleek, it looks great, but over time it tugs not only on your edges but on the sides of your head, okay? I have seen people missing edges, missing napes, missing sides of their hair because they just don't want to let go of the ponytail. The ponytail is gonna flourish while the rest of your hair doesn't. So honey, please stay away from tight ponytails. Okay, now for my natural girls. I know we love our high puff. In fact, I am a culprit there. Last year I did it and I probably overdid it, and I saw the results with my edges. Okay, I cannot afford to look good in a high puff the whole week, and over time that tugging on my hairline, eventually you can't achieve a sleek hairline because your hair is going all bumpy like that, and it's not cute, you know. No. So those super sleek high puffs, limit them for occasions only, limit them for once every 3 months, now and then kind of thing. I know it's one of our best go-to hairstyles as naturals. We look great, we look amazing, but our edges also want to thrive, you know what I'm saying? Our edges also want to go, I'm natural, look at me. Not I am disappearing, where are you? So please just take care of your hair, whether you're natural, whether you're relaxed, whether you've got dreadlocks, whether you've got braids, weaves, or cornrows. We want healthy hair from the hairline down to the nape. Now, to recover your hairline if you are in this situation, as I always say, I've always leaned to T444Z, which I do have a video that I'll link down below. If you cannot afford T444Z, it is quite pricey. Go ahead and get yourself some castor oil. Castor oil, you can either use Jamaican black castor oil, which is a stronger version of just regular castor oil. It is also quite pricey, but not as pricey as T444Z, and it does the job, you guys. And these days it comes in like 100 moles for like, I saw one at discount for 120 just the other day. So there are tons of options for us. And then regular castor oil you can get at ShopRite if you are in South Africa for 12 Rand. Okay, that's pretty cheap, which you only need to use twice or 3 times a week just to repair that hairline, massage it back. But if you've got alopecia and your doctor has told you that that's the condition that you have, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know how to say it. It may not come back. Anyway, that is the video for today. I hope that the tips did help, but also just to be aware, again, just a disclaimer, this is not to bash the hairstyles. This is just to say too much of a good thing is not always good. Protective styling is great, but protective styling can also be dangerous to our hairline if we overdo it. Alrighty guys, that's it from me. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Give it a massive thumbs up if you did. Comment down below and let me know if you guys want more of these type of videos. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much. Mwah, 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 mwah.